So I've got this Hoya variable density filter, 67 millimeter thread. So that refers to this part that's going to thread onto the front of your lens. That's 67. So you'll want to kind of either get step-up rings, depending on what sizes of lenses you have. You can either do step-up rings to thread onto your lens that will fit onto here, or like if you were to get a larger one of these than your lenses, then you can do step up to that. This is one of the first variable NDs I ever had, and this is essentially what you can see what this is doing here. It's like a pair of sunglasses for your camera lens. It allows you to have a darker exposure, so you're outside, even a cloudy day, you kind of need a variable ND or an ND filter. A variable means that you're changing the amount of filter or amount of light you're allowing into your lens. This is changing versus it being set at like this level or set at this level, because you can buy ND filters that are just one level. So that's the variable part. This one, I think is a really great budget option. I started out with this one and the newer one when I was first exploring VNDs, and they worked really, really well for a long time. I like on the side here that you've got this indicator here, and then this has the X. So basically at this point you're gonna see kind of a weird cross point. It's gonna have kind of a weird X looking. When you look at the footage in your camera, it's gonna have this kind of weird vignetting X across your frame. So you wanna avoid being in that spot while you're recording, and you're just gonna be between these two areas right here. So this one does keep going like this. That's a big difference between this and some of the more premium ones that don't allow you to hit that X point, the premium ones, whereas this one you can just keep going. So obviously you're gonna hit that X point. So you just have to be cognizant of that, just something to keep in mind, that the premium ones don't let you, they just make you go from this point to this point, and then you hit a stopping point where you can't keep going. So I've shot a ton of stuff with this. I think it's a really great budget option if you're looking to start out and just explore, and this kind of fits within your budget. I did a ton of research when I was first picking these out. That was about 6 years ago, but I don't think you're going to go wrong with this as long as you're aware of that crossing point right here. But yeah, having a VND or any ND filter is super clutch while you're building out your videography skills. So this one's good. The case is pretty simple, and yeah, I would definitely recommend.